Comes the mail train. Ooh, there must be a lot of mail. Hi, welcome to the Retirement Railroad. I'm Steve, and today we have a mail call. Now, this isn't a mail call from today. It's a grouping of everything I've got over. Well, not everything, but some of the stuff I've gotten over the last few weeks. And the box has already been opened, etc. But I just wanted to share what I've got and what's been going on. As I've shown in the past, I've been working on a lot of what I call the infrastructure of the layout and computer, etc. Cameras. Currently, I have 5 cameras. I've got another one due to arrive on Monday. So I'm setting up some additional ports for it. Now I've got some USB switches. My computer itself has 3 USB serial buses, each with 2 plugins on the back of the computer. What I've done is I've connected a powered USB switch to each one of those 3 bus lines. The computer has a graphics capability to handle up to 2 cameras per bus line. So for each of those USB switches, I can put 2 cameras, and then my Manicam software will allow me to switch back and forth on the fly. So with that in mind, I needed some more USB cables. So I got 2 of these braided 10-foot cables, okay, and from Amazon. And they're relatively inexpensive. And then I also got a 15-foot cable, also from Amazon. The 15-footer is for in Chicago, and that camera can be moved around some more. Okay. So I'll get those run today and up and running. Additionally, I got another Athearn Union Pacific coach off of eBay, and this item had been listed and relisted a number of times, and this last time they put on one of the options, make an offer. So I made an offer, cheap, $8 and plus shipping, and the seller accepted it. And it arrived, and one of the windows, and it was in the ad, one of the windows was loose. Easy fix, popped right back in place. It came with KD couplers, okay, which is a big plus, and it was pre-weighted to NMRA standards, which I double-checked everything on. The problem was it kept derailing. Well, with the help of my NMRA gauge, I checked the wheels, and one wheel set on each of the 2 trucks was not engaged. Simple adjustment to those, tracks perfectly. So it was an excellent buy. Anyway, so I got that one. A couple weeks ago, I got one of these self-contained airbrushes, and they're pretty cool. They're rechargeable, USB rechargeable, and simply so it's a dual action airbrush. Haven't utilized it yet, simply because I needed some airbrush paint, which I've since gotten, and yesterday some airbrush thinner arrived. acrylic paint thinner. So I'm ready to go there, and the first project will be this Athearn heavyweight observation. Now, I got this about 6 months ago for $5 or something. I don't remember what the price was, but it was cheap. Somebody had done a paint job on it. So what I have to do is come in with the airbrush, take the wheel sets off, or take them out of the truck, and repaint this black. Okay, and then repaint this Pullman green, and then I have to add the use some thin brass rod, which I already have, to put a railing on the backside here. Okay, and once I have that done, and I already have the decals to decal it for Burlington Blackhawk, for my Burlington Blackhawk passenger train. So those are some of the things. I've got some more stuff arriving this next week, so I'll probably be adding on to this video prior to publishing. So stay tuned. Okay, so Amazon just showed up, delivered 3 100 count packages of pipettes. Okay? And Viejo airbrush paint, World War II German and Allied color pack. So between the acrylic thinner, the paints, the pipettes, and my little airbrush, we're going to see about painting the undercarriage of this Athearn heavyweight chassis back to black, flat black, and this shell that somebody painted silver, paint it back to Pullman green. I already have the decals, the Burlington Blackhawk decals for it. So with that, I will start that project tomorrow, and I still have a couple things outstanding that are inbound. I got some 16 pin connectors, okay, so that I can start work on the island back there. And another Logitech C615 camera. Okay, so once I get that other camera in, that'll make 6 cameras that I can have positioned around the layout. Right now, these 5, well, actually it'd be 7 when I count my iPhone, but 5 that I have positioned. Of course, we have this one here that covers the farm scene. We have this one that covers the refiner. Actually, it's Lockport Industrial with the Texaco Refinery, Vulcan Materials, and Great Lakes Grain Elevator. And we have this one here, which covers this Cicero Berwyn engine facility, and it also is able to swivel around and cover the north approach to Union Station. And looking in the background there, you get a view of the backside of Downers Grove Fairview. So after that, of course, we have this camera, all right, which covers Aurora roundhouse turntable area, and we have this one where the bridges drop down in the harbor, Great Lakes Harbor scene is with 2 bridges, and eventually a backdrop to cover that window opening in the door. So, all right, we should have pretty good coverage. This camera here is actually on a tripod with over 10 feet of USB cable that I can actually position it around anywhere on the layout. So versatility. That, and of course the iPhone will give me the flexibility. I'll have preset cameras plus flexible scene cameras. So that's my mail call. I want to thank you all for joining me here at the Retirement Railroad. I'm Steve, and y'all have a great day. Bye now. All right, on our final segment of this mail call, it's been going on for a week and a half. I got 2 products. All right. The first is Micro Crystal Clear. Okay? I'll explain what that is for here in a minute. And the other is some airbrush paint, Badger Pullman Green. All right. And why do I need those? Well, you may recall this, what was once silver Athearn heavyweight observation car, and I bought it off of eBay unmarked and it was painted silver. A poor job of painted silver, both the upper body and the lower chassis and the trucks. So thanks to Steve 87 PSAP, he had bought one of these little airbrush doohickeys, all right, and my technical term, and it's a double action airbrush. So I tried it out, and the first thing I did was I painted the chassis and the trucks, took the wheels out, but painted the chassis and the trucks black, flat black, and it was missing the rails, the rear rails there, which you can kind of see. So I fabricated some of those out of some brass rod and got that on there. And then I have some Viejo World War II military paint set. And I went through there, and the best match I could find for paint for a heavyweight car, a Burlington heavyweight car, and this is for my Burlington Blackhawk. The best I could find was a dark olive drab, okay? But it still didn't match the Pullmans, the Pullman Green, okay? So I went ahead and ordered, and it took 10 days or longer to get this. Actually, it took me 2 weeks to get that. And the Micro Crystal Clear is because there were no windows in this. So what I will do is I'll take a strip of overhead paper that you print overheads on for the younger ones, if they may not even know what an overhead is, but it's a clear sheet of acetate, and I will cut out strips, glue on the inside, and then take this Micro Crystal Clear and fill where the windows are with it. All right. And based on the demos I've seen, it'll come in crystal clear, and I'll have windows. After that, I'll be able to decal it, and I have the decals for it. We should be ready to go. So anyway, that's the final installment of this mail call. I want to thank you for joining me here at the Retirement Railroad. I'm Steve, and y'all have a great day. Bye now.